Hey, welcome to Stellar Artifacts. I'm Eli. This is my channel where I review statues and just do a little show and tell on my collection. Welcome to anybody new to my channel or returning people. Thanks for visiting. I'm going to do a little unboxing on a DC Direct statue. This is Harley Quinn from the DC CoverGirl's Frank Cho collection. I have one other that's Supergirl in one of my detolfs, and I'm just gonna set her Harley right next to Supergirl since it's the same scale. I don't really collect stuff this small anymore. I've moved on to, it has to be at least 1/6 if I'm gonna buy it, but quarter scale and 1/3 scale I probably more frequent. But anyway, I got this on sale from Big Bad Toy Store. If you're familiar with bigbadtoystore.com, I got this about 2 years ago on sale for 40% off, which was a steal of a deal, which is why I got it, since I already had Supergirl. And Frank Cho kind of has some cool comic art, I think. I think Frank Cho's pretty awesome. And I don't know, the style looks good because there's some of these less expensive statues that kind of the faces are messed up and they don't look that great, but this one looks pretty good. I've never opened this since I bought it a couple years back, so I'm just going to open it since it's a smaller statue. If I had to wager a guess on scale, I don't know the scale of this, but I think this scale is probably like 1/8 scale if I had to guess. I'm not sure. So this is 263 out of 5,000. 5,000 is a lot. It's a very high edition size, so probably pretty easy to grab this if you ever wanted it. Yeah, a bunch of tape around the circumference of this. Usually if I was doing a big statue, I wouldn't be doing like an opening like this because it would take too long to get it out and together, but it's not going to take that long to get this one out, I don't think. There's a little panel on the side, which I assume is probably the base. Yeah, so simple base, just a circular base. It's got the number on the bottom, 263 out of 5,000. Got Harley Quinn decal, it's just a decal there on the bottom. Let me get this together. There she is. By the way, DC Direct, I don't have much stuff from them, but one of my first statues, polyresin statues, is a DC Direct statue, and it's a Superman statue. And I'm looking at it right now. It's in my detolf in my kitchen, but one of my favorite statues, which is ironic because I really think most of DC Direct stuff is like kind of beneath me at this point. I'm not saying it's beneath any of my followers or people who enjoy collecting statues because everybody has their price point, but that statue back then was maybe 180 bucks, and nowadays that same Superman statue would probably be going for $400 to $600, I'm guessing, because the way the market is just stupid now. So I'm just gonna try to key her in like so. So she slid down very good. And she's got a piece to her mallet here that she's holding behind her back. And I think that's really all you do is just kind of get it snug in there. It says surprise across the wooden mallet. She's holding it behind her back. But yeah, DC Direct, inspired by the artwork of Frank Cho. And like I said, this is going to go nicely in my detolf right next to Supergirl. I don't really have any Harley statues. I think there's some pretty cool quarter scale Harley statues that I think I'd like to get one someday, but my collection is kind of, I have to be extremely selective, let's put it that way, about what I add to my collection anymore, because I don't have very much space. But yeah, now that I got this together, I'm gonna do a little close-up so y'all can check her out. All right, so here are some better close-ups after I've got this together and out of the box. DC Direct, Harley Quinn, Cover Girls line from Frank Cho's artwork. So, see, she's got her hair dyed blue on one side and then red on the other. She's got her gesture outfit on. And the base is very simplistic. Just says Harley Quinn. It's a decal. Surprise, it says. I think that might also be a decal on the hammer there, but pretty much the statue I think is poly resin, most of it. Sometimes they add PVC details to the resin statue, but I think the portrait's decent. I've seen some crummy, cheaper statues that don't really have very cool portraits, so it's not bad for a Harley Quinn. Gonna just try to give you a profile, side profile here. Holding the hammer behind her back. And you see that one foot is kind of like on her forefoot. She's supporting her body on her back foot, and her forefoot's forward on the tiptoe there. But yeah, pretty simplistic piece, but not bad, especially for 40% off 2 years ago when I got it through Big Bad Toy Store, so I didn't have to spend a lot on it. Otherwise, this is probably running 180, 190 bucks, I'm guessing. But yeah, a simple piece. Harley Quinn. Not bad for a little one. I think it's like 1/8 scale, possibly. So, okay, that's the end of the close-ups. After 2 years of having this in a box, I finally got it out of the shipper and out of the product box, and I'm going to put it in my detolf next to me, right next to the Frank Cho CoverGirl Supergirl. And yeah, so not a bad little piece. I don't normally collect pieces this small, but for 40% off, I think it was worth it, because I wouldn't have paid a full price for this. But yeah, once again, I don't mean to imply DC Direct is bad by any means, because I think one of my favorite Superman statues was a DC Direct piece, a little bigger than this though in scale, and it's like based off of Jim Lee's work where he's levitating and his cape's behind him. Really cool piece. But yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for visiting my channel, Stellar Artifacts. Like this video and subscribe if you want. I just finally hit 500 subscribers. So yeah, just it's show and tell as all this stuff is to the community, statue community. I have Wolverine from Sideshow Collectibles, the Berserker Wolverine statue, coming to me on Monday. So sometime next week, hopefully I got that out of the box and I can do a show and tell video on that. I am highly anticipating that one. Out of all the statues I have on order, I think Prime 1 T800 Final Battle statue, as well as that Wolverine, are the ones I'm looking forward to the most. So it's pretty cool that Wolverine is shipping. Sideshow's pretty good about their shipping times over other companies. And that thing is like beefy. It's like bigger than 1/3 from what other people are starting to say. So, and I don't have any Wolverines, so I'm pretty pretty much looking forward to that one. But anyway, thanks for joining me. See you again next time. Thank you.